Here's an underrated and deeply misunderstood conversation. What is a male divine feminine? When people hear divine feminine energy, we always think about women. Softness, moonlight vibes. But divine feminine energy is in everyone. And when it awakens in a man, it is one of the most powerful, world-shifting things ever. So let's break this down. A male divine feminine is a male who has awakened to his receptive power. That's his empathy, his emotional intelligence, his intuition, his creative flow, without losing his grounded masculine essence. So he's not soft because he's weak. He's soft because he doesn't need to perform toughness anymore, right? He doesn't need to perform that. This would be the man who feels deeply but doesn't drown in emotion. He leads with his heart, not his ego. He protects his peace more than he protects his pride. And he's spiritually tuned in, but decisive. So what does that look like spiritually? When a man's feminine energy awakens, he stops doing to prove and starts being to align. He listens to his intuition and he believes in divine timing. He lets life move through him instead of trying to control everything around him. No more conquest, no more competition, and no more control. And he starts cultivating fulfillment through connection, consciousness, and creation. What does that look like in relationships? How is your man a divine feminine? Let's talk about it. In love, a male divine feminine is not intimidated by depth. He craves it. He doesn't need to dominate. He needs to understand. And he can meet his partner physically and emotionally, not just physically. And he's the man who makes it safe for you to feel soft because he's already met his softness. And he can hold space for your chaos because he's already figured out how to contain his own. He doesn't confuse his vulnerability with weakness. So what's the catch? There's always a catch. The male divine feminine is typically underestimated or rejected because the world tells him to man up when he's actually just modeling what real divine balance truly is. He's not confused, he's complete. Our society praises dominance and emotional suppression, like it does. So those men carry quite a bit of loneliness. They are unseen because they are too soft for the masculine world, but too masculine for the spiritual world. But that loneliness is sacred. So if you are a male watching this, you are sacred, babe. So let's talk about this collectively. What is a collective shift? The rise of the male divine feminine is what is healing masculinity itself. It's dissolving the war between power and presence. It's showing that strength isn't about control, it's about capacity to feel, to listen, to love, to stay open. This is the kind of man that helps shift the planet's energy, not by dominating it, by harmonizing with it. Yes, Lord. All right, now go.